Hiya, welcome back. Following on from my last video, we're going to put some lace on this. See if we can cover these edges where there's no paper, where the paper's missed. Can you see? There's like got an edge going on down here. So what we'll do is we will put a row of lace down here. What I'm going to do is, because this lace is quite thick, I'm going to put it on that way first, like that, so it covers it. Smooth it down. Got some edges flicking up here a little bit. It's where they haven't stuck, and I've folded it, you know, and it's not adhered, if you get me. Yeah, I thought I'd cut these off instead of running them on for like an hour, like the whole like the last video did. It went on for ages. I thought I'd chop it down a bit smaller. Now what I'm going to do, because I don't want to lose all that image there, I'm going to fold this back on itself, so it's, I don't know, or shall I leave it like that? What do you think? It's quite thick. It's quite a thick wad of lace. Yeah, I'm going to roll it back on itself. This stuff should do the same as 3-in-1, so it should adhere, hopefully. We'll see if it does. If it does play ball. See, I can roll that back just so we can see the frilly edge. That's what, because I can't really see the frilly edge on that, on the other one, on the other when it's on the. Now, is this going to work? Probably won't work, because it's I haven't put the glue all over it, you know. Let's see. It's sticking up a bit. Maybe it will stick down eventually when the glue sort of adheres. I mean, I should have used my hot glue gun really, because it would have gripped immediately. Right, see, I can feel the glue seeping through when I press it down. Right, so that's that one, and then we'll do the same on this edge here. So we've got like a matching sort of pair, if you know what I mean, like so. Do it that way again, and then fold that back like that. So what I'm going to do is, because we've got this little corner here missing, I think I'll chop that, and then I'll chop it off when it's dry. So we'll get plenty of glue on this time, down there, all the way down, yeah, so that it gets a good grip. Doesn't matter if it seeps through, because it'll go through onto the next layer when I fold it over, hopefully, she says. Now I'm going to get the glue on here like that. Yeah, I'm sort of had a bit of a, not a meltdown, but my phone died halfway through videoing this folio, that one that I showed you that I've done. I was videoing away, like, you know, like as you do, talking away, finishing the whole thing off, finished it, said my goodbyes to everybody, and then lo and behold, rewatched it, and the last sort of 15 odd minutes was missing. I couldn't believe it. I thought, oh crikey. And it's such a, I like the video, you know, I was quite chuffed with it when I was doing it. You know, I was throwing my little spin that I do on, you know, my little jabbering away. and I was quite chuffed with the outcome. This isn't working. Come on, stick. I've probably put too much on. Yeah, I was quite chuffed with it. I was chuffed with the finished article. Apart from the front page, I wasn't happy with the image that I chose behind the envelope, that's all. You know, the idea is great, you know, brilliant, but my actual image, I wasn't. Look at this now, all stuck on my fingers because I'm using too much glue. Where's my wet wipe? I had a wet wipe, a wet wipe. See, this wet wipe's dry, and that's ideal for mopping up your seepage. When you get messy, you need. So much for doing a video on sticking, a quick one. This isn't a quick one, is it? It's not working. Right, so, right, I'm sticking now. Right, stay down. Right, so, what I've got now is these. I've already cut these ready. So we've got just a few tags just to pop in, like this, look. We'll have that one in there, in that little, she says, we can get in. Because I've quickly glued these down, they haven't glued the top, then I need to glue it back. Come on, what's the matter with you? Go inside. So there's one in there like that. And then we can pop another one in there if we want. In that one, you know, like this. There we go. That's the idea. And these are the snippet rolls off the Mastercord scrap book that I did. So there's one. Then all we've got to do is put some twine or whatever you want on it, you know, to hold it down. That's stuck in great. A little what's happened? Oh yeah, so that's fine. So that's that. We'll seal that one up. Yeah, so this is like the second one I've done of this sort of style, if you know what I mean, but I didn't want to do the same. I thought, well, I'll do a different one. That's stuck down now, that's okay. So what we could do is put something in the middle here, you know, like one of these images. I have got a couple here. We've put that one there like that, and maybe have it as an opening. So we do that. I use this narrow glue like this. I mean, the first one I think was the better one. I did like it, the way it came together, but I think it was, I didn't rush, so it was, I think we'll have that down the bottom. And then when we've done it, when it's stuck, she says if it sticks, we can get one of these tags in there like that. See, there we go, like that. Now what I did with the other video was I put what they call a belly band down here, like a long thing like this. Yeah, I mean, this is a tag, but what you could use is any of your papers really to do the belly band. I mean, that's a bit flimsier, but it's not quite long enough, and I have run out of papers, like I said. But what you do, I mean, I could have used this. You could use the lace. They do do belly bands with lace. I mean, I have got some scraps here. I've kept all my scraps. I mean, that could go down there like that. Let's have a look. We got another one? Oh, that one. No. Yeah, these sort of things, they do come in handy. I mean, what we can do is, because it's not very pretty, we can get the Scarlet Edge scissors and run an edge down like this. mean, it hasn't got to be anything in particular, you know, it doesn't have to be a focal point. It's just an actual strip like that. I mean, we could just put that there to there. It doesn't have to be in the middle, but you can put them in the middle. This is probably a bit on the narrow side, and it could do with being a bit thicker. You know, I could have backed it onto something, a bit of sheet paper, sheet music or something. But yeah, so that would go there in the middle. And then what you do is get your glue again, top and bottom. So all it is like, in effect, you're making this like a strip, so you can slot something in. So we just wait for that to dry. We could have put something down it, some ribbon or lace, or we could put that, something like that on the middle, like that. Can you see? Like, you could put an image like that, or if you've got any stamps or anything, I mean, you could put that on there like that, see? So we could do that. We'll just run a bit, just to thicken it up a bit, really. Make it some, you know, make it a bit more interesting. What we got here, we got that one. That one's a bit too thick. Yeah, so I'll use that one. Put that one on there like that. Oh, moving. Right, we'll just wait for that to adhere. Then what we need to do now is we'll fold these over like so. Yeah, see if that's going to be okay. It should be alright. And we'll get this little chomper again. We'll do a half circle. We'll go to that little line there. And there isn't a line this, oh there is a line this side. So as I can see, get it in the middle. You know, roughly in the middle. Like that. Then again. I mean, I was going to chop these down, wasn't I? Because I've got an edge there. Shall I chop them down? This isn't going to leave a very deep pocket, a very deep slot though, you see, for your card. What's happened here now? What is that? I haven't chopped. I had got to chop it off. Of course I had, because it's an envelope. Oh, I'm don't go and do lally here now. So we have got to chop it, because otherwise it won't open. So we need to chop. That's why I was going to chop a strip off. That was the reason. Oh dear. I think I'm going a bit crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. Coming and going. So now we can open them, and then we can put something inside. That's the idea. So, oh dear. Should we just put this little teacup inside? Tea party for two, say. We can send a little invite to somebody when we're allowed in a few months, say. That's the plan, isn't it? I mean, you could do this, use it as a journal that you've already been places, you know. Doesn't have, I mean, these images are obviously what I'm using, you know, for just using up my stuff, using up my stash, you know. That's the idea. So that'll go in there like that. I mean, it's a bit on the short side, so I could have chopped it down, couldn't I, in the end? Yeah. So yeah, so that's what you'd do. You'd have that in there like that, like my other one. I mean, the other ones are a bit better. Oh, because I think they match the belly band thing. You've got a clock theme going on here, look, see. But obviously I've used all these images. I did pull out what I call, do you remember these, folks? We used to put our sticky, you crafters and card makers all know, we used to put our silvers stickers in them, but they don't hold much. They don't hold many. There's only like, I don't know, 10 or 20, 20, you know, for 20 sheets. And it used to get, you'd buy 20 sheets at a time, half the time. So what I'm using them for is my little footy cuts, where I've, you know, where I'm going to use in the kits. And I've just written on the bottom here on a sticker what the kit is, and you know what it's called. So that's what I've done. So my plan was to get some out of here, because I've got big images. Look, I've got loads. Slipper and Rose it is, and that's what these are. All these little these images here, they're Slipper and Rose, and this one as well. So yeah, that was the plan, but I never got around to getting any out, so I just used up what I'd got, because I didn't want to be using more than what I needed. So yeah, little tag there. We can put either a bit of book page on the back to write a bit of sort of a message or something, or you'd use it as a bookmark, obviously. So that'll go in there, look like that, behind your belly band. See, I mean, I haven't tagged it up obviously with ribbon and stuff, but you know how to do that. So yeah, that's it, done. Apart from we need a little, got to chop that off there. I will just cut round that with my scissors. I'll get in with the little scissors. We need a little, just another one in there, another little pocket. There's one here, look, a little snippet I've made. These were like leftover bits I've just joined up. That's what you do. Just use all your bits and bobs. If you're doing a memory journal, you could put a little photograph on there of your loved one or whatever, or a little date on the back. And these tags are probably a bit small for these pockets. It could do with being a bit bigger, if you get me, because they, you know, they'd disappear. So I could have cut them down after all. I knew I'd got that idea in my head to cut them down. You know, I knew why. Because my tags weren't very big. My little slots, but that's what it is basically. So hopefully we can shut this now. Let's see. Right, we'll get that one over that way, that one over that way, that one over that way, put that one on there. So we've got to get some stuff to go in these little pockets here, and I've used them all. I've used all my bits. That's why I needed to pull this out. So what we do is we pull out a bunch of these images in here. We've got a few going on, look. And what we could do is you could back that on a piece of card, pop it in there like that. Little same again, back that one onto a piece of card or a bit of exercise book, anything. So we've got that one in there like that. Or you could use, there's loads of lovely images, loads of them, look. I think they all sort of link with these background papers of Paris Bouquet. I think they're all, you know, similar, so they will all go together nicely. And then the same again with this big fold, that I haven't opened. We need to get a slot in there on that. Just cut a little slot like that all the way across, and then get your little scissors in there. You'd use your little scissors that get right close, and then you can put what they call it, one of these little circle punch, hole punch, whatever you want to call it, or a half. Yeah, if you haven't got a circle punch, use a pound coin. That hasn't took very much off. Should have gone a bit deeper. Yeah, use a pound coin, draw around it. I mean, that's only a tiny one, but you know, you could use a pound coin. Does the same job. So what you do then is get, oh, I'm working upside down here. Get one of your little images, or your tags or whatever you've got, and then pop that in there like that. So what if this was like you could back it, you could do it double-sided, you know, with another piece like this, so it's like, you know, or like I said, use it as your little memory keeping, writing memories down. So that's it. Then that one in there like that. So what we've got in effect now, if I hold it up for you, this is quite a fat one because of the lace, isn't it? So we've got this little fold, we've got this little girl on the front. Oh, the dress is folded over. What we've got to do is put a strip of lace down there, just finish that off. Then that one, you've got your little tucks for your little cards and your little pieces, like this. Same little tuck spots down there, 2 tuck spots. Then open him out, and then you've got your big, see if I can undo it without getting fingers and thumbs as usual. Now we've got this little booklet here where we can write some stuff in if we want to. And then in the middle we've got some tags again going on. Little tag there, then we've got the little pockets there. So let's see if I can chomp this lace off to finish it off. I'll have to do a, I know I'm in camera here guys, I'll get that in there like that. Hopefully I am, just about. And then the same there, and then the same there. Yeah, I folded over that lace because I thought, well, you know, it'll hide that nasty sort of white that we've got, you know. We've got it there, haven't we? So what I could have done was get another piece. Where's my lace? Get another strip of this and run that down there like that, and then have it over the other side as well, like that. Because that's quite boring there. That's sort of all this on here. There's nothing going on, is there? So yeah, that'd probably be good down there. I won't do it now though because it is taking ages to dry. So yeah, like that. Then that'll still open. You know, you could slit it there just in case, you know, you think it's not going to open. And then on the outer, where are we? This one here. A bit fingers and thumbs doing this like this because I'm trying to, if you're above me, you could probably see it better. Let's get that down there like that. I mean, I might cut that part off on that girl's dress. But yeah, if you get the idea. And then that finishes that off then, down there. So yeah, that's the idea. What I'll do, I'll just pop this lace on here, then I'll take a few photos and then pop them on my YouTube, on my Facebook page, or on the Shabby Dabby Doodle group. Anyway, hopefully I've not come across too hit and miss with this malarkey today. It's a bit of an experiment really. So everybody stay safe and take care, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.